I hope you have installed Flutter in your machine. If not, I have given the links in my previous videos in this description below. Please watch it. So in this video, we will create a basic Flutter app. In that we will add multiple widgets, and we will see what widgets, how is going to be work, and we will see the actual implementation of the Flutter project. We will see from here. The first thing towards starting this, go to open your Visual Studio, open your command palette. There you type Flutter. Here you can see the Flutter project and give some name. I'm just giving as Flutter demo. So it's asking for the folder location. I have given my Flutter tutorial as the folder location, and once it created, right, you can see it was open over here. So in this main.dart is our main file, and regarding this in my previous tutorial I have explained the entire overview of the Flutter project. So if you have not seen that, please watch it. There we have explained everything here. In this project we are starting everything from the scratch. That's the reason I'm not using anything the default code. Instead I just deleting the entire code. So let me delete of all this because we are gonna start from the scratch. So if you see, I have deleted the entire thing. I can make my own widget because but instead I'll place a material app. So let me create a run app at the beginning, void main. So let me I have deleted everything. I can make my own widget. It will allow us to create a Google material design. So instead of calling this, I'm just creating a material app here. You can see this material. So why this we are using material map in the sense, because it will allow us to create a material design features inside this application. Okay, let's create a let's open up let's create a different properties inside this material app. I'll specify the home property first. This particular material app having a lot number of properties. I am just using a home property. So I'll create a home property and specify the text property. So let me write a home. So when I click the home, right, so text, it's a widget. I'm just writing a text widget over here, and here I'm writing the name as Flutter demo. So when I do this, either I can open the command command panel, or otherwise I can open it directly over here. Simulator has opened over here on the left side. So if you want to run this application on the simulator, you can go to the command terminal. There in the terminal you can execute using a commands. When you go to the command terminal and you can type there Flutter run, it is automatically run this our default Flutter demo project into this simulator. Otherwise, if you don't want to use commands, you can use this code, Visual Code basis, Visual Code, and you can run it directly without going to the terminal. You can click here start debugging, and you can choose start debugging, and you can run this. So this will debug this, and it will launch it in a device. For the first time it will take some 1 or 2 minutes delay, and from the next time we have options here, right, hot restart, hot reload, stop. These options we can use it, and automatically we can do the changes, and we can see those changes can apply off here. Yeah, for the first time, right, it has taken some time, and finally you can see, right, the Flutter demo as shown here. So you can see this Flutter demo has showed here, and this looks really ugly. Why? Because so we are not created anything over here directly, we just added this. To add more widgets in our application, we will make it look better. To that, first thing we're gonna do and add a scaffold widget. So what actually this scaffold widget, it's like a wrapper to a different layered widgets. This will help us to create a basic layer to our application. It helps us to set up an app bar and some other action buttons and many more. So let's see how we're going to add it. The first step towards creating the scaffold is, so remove this text widget from here, and instead you can write scaffold over here. So scaffold, you have written a scaffold here, and the first like inside scaffold we have we first want to create an app bar over here. So an app bar is in one more widget. So this app bar holds the title. The first thing inside the app bar is the title one. If you write the title, and you can display on the simulator within fraction of seconds. If you can see it, right, I have written the Flutter demo. Sorry. So I have to specify the widget name. So I need to add the inside a text widget. So let's create a text and write a title here, Flutter demo. So when I write it, right, so instead of this, you can see the options over here, right, hot reload, hot restart. So you can select these options and it automatically build it. It's automatically built there. You can see it, right, within fraction of seconds when you tap on these options on the top. So you can see now our application looks somewhat better compared to our previous one. So now what it has created is this scaffold is a one. It's a it's widget. The scaffold widget it just created. It's a wrapper. It's different layer widgets. It just created the app bar property on this app bar. The app bar has a property like title, and in iOS simulator, right, you can see the title on the middle of the simulator. But in Android, most cases in Android, it comes on the left side. So to avoid that, you can use one more property called a center title. When you keep it as true in Android, if you are running the application in Android, this will make your title will appear in the center. But whereas in iOS it won't do anything, because by default it is coming as a the title as a center one in the app bar. So next we need to add one more widget. The next thing which I want to create inside the scaffold is a body property. So body, in that body I want to place one text. See, if I place a text over here, let me write here. So I'm just writing something called hello world, and if I run it automatically, you can see the hello world is appear on the simulator on the top left. But if you see the default application when you are running inside a Flutter, right, you can see the text appears on the center. So we can also do that. You can also do that thing. So instead of this appearing on the top left, it's not looking somewhat good. So we can change that. How we can going to do this? So in the body, we have one more which is called center. We need to call it as center, and inside center, there is a property, and there is a one more property child. In that we need to add this text widget here. Here you can write hello world. So the child property is showing the hello world here. So now you can run this. When you run this, so it was appeared on the center of your application. It was appeared in the center of your application by using a property called center. And the next thing, we can add one more property which that after this body property we can create a one more widget that is called a floating action buttons. Here you can write a floating action button. Floating action button is nothing one. If you see in the default application, right, there is a button that appears on the bottom right side. Generally, even if you open any Outlook app in any of the application, you can see the compose button. Here the same button we are just doing over here. So how we are going to do? So we are not doing any actions here. Instead of that, we are simply just placing one text here to show the button. So we have one more the first property called title here, child here. In that child, we are just passing the name of the title. So click. So when I do this, and when I am done with this, if I click on the hot restore, so what happens? You can see, right, one button was appeared over here. Creating the scaffold widget over here, and if you want to create some more inside the scaffold, so you can get the list of properties over here. If you open this, if you go to this IPA Flutter dot, here you can go down and you can see the list of properties over here. So from this list only, we have created inside the scaffold, we have created the app bar, we have created the body. In the same manner, if you want to create some more properties. You can create this. Either you can when you do a like practice on that, you will understand, and there's lot number of properties are available here. You can use any one of them. So this link I'll post on the description part. You can give it a try. And so you want to add one more thing here. So if you want to change the color of this app bar, so where I can change here. So I can simply write background color here. I can write colors dot red. So I can simply write colors dot red. Okay, you can see the color, it has shown the color as a red color. You can change it. And in the same manner, if you want to change the title also, if you want to change the color for the title also, you can go to the body. Inside the body, so inside the body you have a text, right? Inside the text you can go to the text over here. So just go here. If now I want to change the color of text here. So here I can add one more property, that is called a style property. So I write the style over here. Inside the time I need to write text style, text to story style. So again inside the text style, so I can create different properties. Inside the text style I can create multiple properties here. So if I want to increase the font size, so I have to give some comma over here. So if I want to create the font size, increase the font size, I can give the font size of some 30. Next, if you want to give some letter spacing, so I can give some letter spacing like some 3. So you can see the letters will be there will be a spacing between the letters. And finally, if you want to give the color, I can write over here, and colors dot let me give the red accent. So I'm done here. Let's reload it. So you can see it, right? Now the text has a property which is the text style. So inside the text style you can see you are given the letter spacing as 3, and color is a red accent. And in the same manner you can give based on your requirement, you can give the properties, what are the properties are available, and you can play around with this. So it's very easier one. When you do more practice, it will be very easy. This is our sample application we have created, and we cleared all the code which is the default code, and we created our own Flutter project, Flutter demo, and you have seen everything here. So there are few more UA components that are available. That we will see it in our next video. Thank you.